Coyote, I thought you was done with the bees. What are you doing? Them stinging you in the face ain't do nothing? Remember at the end of my last video, I told y'all about how my little brother was, how we had that yellow jacket nest in the back of our house, and he just kept going back, even though he was getting stung all in the face. You just seen it. It looked like his eyes were all swollen over like he had been in a fight. And Coyote, you acting just like him. Coyote, I'm convinced that you have the young, innocent curiosity of a child trapped inside your adult male body. Because you wouldn't keep doing this shit. But I want to see it anyway. Hey, better you than me. You know what I mean? So let's check this out. Is killer bee honey dangerous? It's probably dangerous to attempt to get. Let's see this.
Oh boy, starting to get swarmed. Holy mackerel. Dude, you're like covered in bees right now, man. Oh my gosh, my legs are shaking.
Your legs start shaking? It's time to move. It's time to go.
Killer bees. So what is a killer bee? Well, to keep it simple, it's basically a hybrid between an African and a European honeybee. They are typically more defensive, faster, and more aggressive than other bee species.
Why African?
Tucson, Arizona is just one of the
animals
places that
always
has
more
recently
dangerous.
fallen under the we will be wearing bee suits. We are taking extra precautions by taping up the wrists and ankles to ensure the bees cannot work their way into the suits.
Okay, so this is the moment of truth.
And his face
suited up.
is still
This is probably
shaved.
going to be one of the craziest.
So you know he did this right after he did that last
shit.
shit.
Breaking trail. Well, I think at this point, let's get into the hive and get this honey. You guys all ready?
Cutting into the hive causes no harm to the bees, and this extraction method is commonly used by honey farmers. In the wild, hives are often invaded by animals, which in turn causes an increase with productivity, and in a matter of days, the hive will be completely reconstructed.
Wow, it's hard, very waxy. Oh boy, starting to get swarmed. Holy mackerel. I'm nervous. You can see they're trying to sting in through the mask. Here they come.
Lucky you got them suits on.
Outer layer.
I thought he was gonna go in there
Dude, you're like covered in bees right now, man. Crazy covered.
by himself
You gotta hurry up.
with no shit on. God.
We are absolutely surrounded by killer bees right now. Fortunately, they're not stinging through the suit. I got a couple of good pieces of comb that have already come out here. Ow! Some stingers are actually getting through my suit. I am getting stung at this point. Ow! Jeez. Okay. Alright, that is pure golden honey. Alright, I'm gonna put it inside of the... I can't even imagine what it would be like to be out here
Choke 'em
and
out
come
with the
across
smoke
a
now.
swarm like this.
To the victor, go the spoils. What you're looking at right there are 2 jars of delicious raw honey. Now right here, we have honeybee honey. And on this side, the killer bee honey. Smells incredibly fresh. Big spoonful right there.
Oh, wow.
I just go for it, right?
I think you go for the whole thing.
Wow. That's tricky. Ooh, really sweet. I can taste all those granules of honey. They're starting to disintegrate in my mouth. Wow.
It's like bothering
That
me.
is
It looks too
delicious.
sweet.
Oh my gosh. That is an unbelievable honey. That might be the best honey that I have ever had. And excited about that. Let me get a dewy
It's got
one.
comb in it and
Out here.
everything though.
Let me just scoop some out onto my hand.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm going full Pooh Bear here, guys. Thank you. Whoa! That is crazy sweet.
Oh!
Now you're Pooh Bear.
Hey, Pooh Bear, how's that taste? That was quite the honeycomb you just had there.
Coyote, your courage knows no bounds.
A little more presentable. Wow! Now, both of these honeys taste amazing, but honestly, I think the Killer Bee honey is a little more tasty and a little more... Give me a rush of energy like the second that it hit my mouth. But I think both types would be excellent on anything that you would put them on. Although, going to get Killer Bee honey is something that I can never recommend anybody out there watching ever try and go do. Probably the best way to do it is to buy from a local honey farmer and have something that's pure and granulated just like this. And you put it on toast, you can put it on, you name it. Honey goes good on absolutely everything.
Double food. Oh gosh, that was food porn.
Honey face.
Mario the honey pig.
That was food porn.
Building, climbing in a honey tree, Pooh Bear, I know he's out there. It's me and it's you, oh silly old Winnie the Pooh.
Well, there you have it. You know, I actually expected him to say that the honeybee honey tasted better, just because the Killer Bee stuff just looked nasty. It looked like, I don't know what it looked like. It wasn't good for you. It was just looked like I can't even imagine what had this. It looked like dried vomit or something. That's what it looked like. I don't know, but he says it tastes better. Maybe it's because it's out there and raw and natural and not farmed, you know. Able to get that real potent honey taste and feel. Well, I'm glad you did it for me, but I ain't going to get no Killer Bee honey. So, yeah, I'll just go to right over to Whole Foods or Wegmans to get mine. Stir it up in some green tea and I'll be fine. No stings, no danger. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. If you enjoyed my reaction, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. If you did not, you can kiss my killer honeybee loving derriere. 10 million subscribers. Woo!